Alright. Do the one-on-one shit real quick. I usually play with like the Falcons. I played with the Dolphins one time. That's my home team right there. Packers, I never really played with Cam. I played with the Packers. I think the Packers should have won the Super Bowl though. If you think about it. I mean, I ain't taking nothing away from the man, but he ain't never won that Super Bowl, man. The defense always won for him. Every time it was in his hands, he lost. So, Saints, Seahawks, we already know what happened to them. Yeah, the Panthers. See who they got. I hate that. Another thing I hate, people don't like to finish games, man. I'm 8-8 right now. I get my math skills. No, I'm 9-8. I just won the game. Gotta get my math skills back up. Only thing I don't like playing with running quarterback, man.
Panthers, Cardinals, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Glendale, Arizona for today's game.
On each sideline today, and they could be the difference makers.
You know, these tight ends, they can do
it's gonna be a defensive game right here. I don't know how you take that off, man. I don't know what this is. Oh, Lord. I don't know how you take that off, though.
Quick feet, so even when they run
I need to find out how to take that off. I don't know if it's settings or I don't know if it's difficulty. I don't know. I'm find out how to take that off. Play some music.
First down at the 35. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. And Johnson in on the tackle.
Always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage for them.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. The Cardinals come out in a 2 tight end set.
Oh, good stuff.
Got the completion. He's taken down at the 23.
Quarterbacks always love play-action passes. Why? Because it usually gives them a little more time to throw. When you get more time, you're going to make a better decision, and you're going to be more accurate.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Palmer's going to take it from the gun. Javon Brown makes the catch. What a first series.
Oh, this is going to be a long game.
That touchdown puts them in front here in the first.
Oh, I love that word, momentum. The big Mo, and Big Mo is on their side. That is a great thing to have and a good feeling as a football team.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
This is Whitaker running it out. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
Alright, let's see how this works. Okay.
Takes a look down from under center. Toss to the outside. And he steps out of the field of play.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Yeah, man, but like I was saying, man, with Peyton Manning, man, he ain't winning that, dog. Yeah, it's me. I don't think he's winning that. Oh, come on.
Woodley's able to read that play.
Oh, my God, I think it's probably blocking here.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things
People
the offense
like
can do.
talk about how
They were ready for that play, and they stopped.
how he's the best quarterback, if he broke his records and shit, but like, you need rings, you feel me? Like, you need rings, man. Rings tell it all. I know it's a team sport and everyone like, yeah, but it's a team sport and all this and all that, but Tom Brady is the definition of the best quarterback to ever play the game. Like, he is truly probably, in my opinion, he's better than Joe Montana. You know what I mean? Because this man, is at times this man had nothing. You feel me? You know, he had nothing. With him and Bill Belichick, always had nothing. Peyton Manning had something. They won't let me have the ball now. But Peyton Manning had something, man. So he always had something. Yeah, man, I remember those times on I'm not even a Patriots fan, but I remember when there was times that you couldn't even it was like every time you couldn't even name the receivers on the Patriots. It was like, well, who the Patriots this year? And it was like, oh, he fumbled. This nigga fumbled.
It's the defense that steps up big
When
time.
you're like, who the Patriots this
And now gives
year?
the offense a chance to build to an early lead.
Yeah, good job on the defense. They've set the
Tom
team
Brady
up
still
right
came
now so
through.
they can kind of take
Despite the game,
control
you
of
know,
game.
and the times he did lose, he lost off something fluke. You feel me? He lost off two flukes. Both with Eli Manning, both with the brother. I think, in my opinion, Eli is better than Tom. I wouldn't even say skill wise. I won't go as far as say, hey, you know, I ain't gonna disrespect him like that, but winning wise, like, if I had, you know what I'm saying, like, winning wise, it's like, it's hard to explain. Like, yeah, Peyton Manning is a winner. You know what I'm saying? He's a winner. You know
For
what I'm
the
saying?
offensive starters, still one of the best wide
I like
receivers
people
in the
that, you know,
league.
that
Larry
it's like,
Fitzgerald.
it's not given, you know what I'm saying? It's not given to him. Like, Tom Brady, well, Peyton Manning was expected to do what Tom Brady was doing. You know what I'm saying? He was expected to do that. Tom Brady wasn't expected to do what he was doing. Oh, what's up? Tom Brady wasn't expected to do what he was doing, you feel me? But niggas gonna give him this credit anyway. We're gonna say Tom, we're gonna forever, you know, some people gonna forever say Peyton Manning's the best. But people don't look at, they look at, you know, I ain't gonna say ain't nothing wrong with looking at statistics, but you gotta look at how the game is played. You know what I'm saying? How them two won, like the rings, how they won the rings. They won rings. One won rings because of talent, solely off of talent, because he was talented. I'm not saying Peyton Manning wasn't talented, but you know what I'm saying? One because they were solely talented, and the other one just won because he had a great defense.
Turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Patriots got good defense too, but that's not the main reason they won. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady is a skilled player. Tom Brady is a skilled player. You feel me? He came in. Nobody was like, when he came in, everybody like, okay, Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying?
Coach is crazy. You make the quarterback throw it short, then you can't come up and
You
make the
know,
tackle.
Tom Brady,
You
his combine was horrible
You got
and
your
all that
players
other
in
shit,
position.
man. Like,
That's all you can do. Now it's up to them to
nobody
make
was looking at Tom Brady. You want to talk about the backup Tom Brady. You want to talk about Brady. Peyton Manning came in the league. Peyton Manning was supposed to be Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning was supposed to be Tom
Go
Brady.
with the dime formation here on defense.
Feel me? So,
Runs it across for the score. I
yeah,
know it's just the first quarter, Phil, but they needed that touchdown. This team was in danger of possibly being embarrassed today.
Oh, the way they were playing, they were getting dominated on offense and defense, and all of a sudden, you look up and boom, a quick score by them, and they're right back in it.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. Johnson's going to
this is my first time playing with the Panthers. You know, I usually don't play with the Panthers. I don't really play with them like that. I play with, I like to play with Falcons.
March again, and that's exactly what they've been doing
Packers.
here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field over the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy. But trust me,
get there.
I was down there one time. It's a hard drive.
It got to be his.
That's the one who made
I'm
the big
hooked
stop.
on to the
Well, we see it more
land
and more.
line. So
Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
That shit was gonna stop anyway.
2nd and 13. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Third down now. The Cardinals need to get to the 34 for a first down.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I see what he like to do. Okay. All right. I see what he doing.
That touchdown has them sitting pretty as the first quarter winds to a close.
Wow, you know, something sitting pretty, something I've never done, but, you know, I'll do the best I can. That's all I can do, Jim. But, hey, the offense, the team, they're so sharp. What a job by them so far. They got a nice lead here.
Buddy. Take this out.
This is Whitaker running it out.
Oh.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Panthers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Now just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. When you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
The Panthers take it from the 23.
I'm used to the Falcons playbook because, you know, I can go straight to the plays I like to run. Over there, I got to kind of find these.
Often will feature the tight end in a prominent role, and that means Greg Olsen.
Greg Olsen can really run at 6'6". When you can run like he can, you have a good pair of hands, you are going to be a favorite target of the quarterback.
The Panthers still driving as the second quarter gets underway.
I ain't been breaking out they real. I ain't been bringing out their real playbook. You know how they really play the game.
That leads us to second down.
And bring that out. They got a pretty good playbook. So he's gonna shift the play.
And the second quarter is underway with a bit of daylight here. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Spread it out. Open the playbook a little bit more.
They're able to move the chains after that
last
run.
I'm not with that.
The Cardinals come out in a dime package. Newton in shotgun formation.
Got him.
That's Newton over to Olsen for the catch.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
Newton's now completed 4 in a row. The Panthers lined up. Everybody split out wide. First down at the 47.
Oh,
good
shit.
The defender tips it out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Second down and 10. Newton to Olsen. That's another reception. Give him 2.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
First and 10. Johnson's there to make the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. once again.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
Cam Newton will take the snap out of the gun. First and goal from the 6.
Oh.
Greenies all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Stepping up, ready to spring into action at the 8.
The Cardinals with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Second and goal from the 8. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. That touchdown here about halfway through the second quarter is exactly what this team needed. Having trailed throughout, now finally getting back into it, Phil.
Yeah, they needed something to happen to get their football team rolling, and that's what they got. That quick score.
I know what we got to do on offense, so we can change that.
Let's see if the defense can go out there and do their job then.
The Panthers ready to kick it away.
Wow. It's glitching.
Johnson's got it.
Got it.
And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line.
The Cardinals bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. And I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
Carson Palmer will take this snap from out of the gun. The Cardinals take it from the 33. John Brown brings it down. Brown's marked down after a gain of 4. The Cardinals have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Brown's been a menace out there in the secondary with huge first-half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receiver.
Davis all over that offense and brings him down.
The Cardinals running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries
come on. Good goals, man.
The Cardinals will punt the football.
Got to again.
Again will try his return.
Whoa.
Taken down at the 39.
The Panthers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. It's Kelvin Benjamin with the football. Benjamin's tackled down at the 43.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Newton's now completed 4 in a row. The Panthers take it from the 43. Stewart's got it on the screen. Charging ahead.
Oh, my fault.
Made by Ray that time.
Damn it.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
Benjamin's marked down after a gain of 4.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
Newton's completion percentage, 90% on the day.
Only 20 yards to the end zone.
The Panthers in the full house, set now at the line. 2nd down and 6.
Tosses the football.
And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Tim, a good decision here by the coaches to go into hurry-up offense right before halftime. You want to get as many plays off as you can before the halftime whistle blows. Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
I was going to go for it, but I realized I get ball in halftime, so let's take these points right here.
This will be a field goal drive for good no.
Yeah, try to stop him best as I could.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. That field goal gives this team a little boost of confidence as we draw near halftime.
I think these players and coaches are going to go in halftime feeling really good
down
about
field
what they've
passes,
done here in the first half,
down the
keeping
field
this
coverage,
game
you know what I'm
close
saying?
like it is.
Forcing him to use his timeout.
Johnson's just going to wave his arm here and make the fair catch. The Cardinals offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
1st down at the 20. Completion to Fitzgerald. Tillman in on the stop. The Cardinals are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. They'll go shotgun here. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down following the incompletion. Here we go. Palmer's got it in the gun. And it's swatted away.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that 3rd down throw.
Going for it.
The Cardinals will go for it here on 4th down and short. The Cardinals approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Quarters formation here for the defense. Johnson's taking the handoff.
Oh, man.
Got some daylight.
Wow.
On his
Didn't
way.
expect that.
The 30, the 20, the 10.
Okay.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Didn't expect that. I'm pretty sure he didn't. I hate when they try to like just knock him out like really. That's why I don't use his kick like
just feel like you're stealing something.
Wrap that
It
nigga
takes
up.
good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Webb's going to start his return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
Pull out the shotgun. You let Cam go to work. Let Cam do what he do best.
Newton has everybody split out wide for this snap. Looking to go deep, but they can't connect. He had an open receiver that time and just misfired on the deep throw.
Yeah, I think he got too excited. The fact that he saw a receiver down the field wide open, he got excited. That's why he overthrew it just a little bit.
Yeah, he was.
From the gun, Newton.
Oh, what a knock.
With the sack.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
It's third down coming up. The Cardinals will come out in the dime. Newton in shotgun formation. And it's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense. The coach is going to go for it. Newton's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Launches it down the field. Intercepted.
It's just like a
Good
punt.
job that
So
time
we
by
know
the
about
defense.
those.
Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Cardinals offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right play.
The ball is charged loose. And that's the end of the first half here in Sun City, USA. Back to the Phoenix area for the third quarter after a short break. Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field.
Come on,
He's
stay on your
brought down
block.
at the 23-yard line. That return's good for about 26. The Panthers offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Stewart's brought down, but has the first. Quickly to the line. The Panthers from the 37. Freeney's able to read that play and make the hit. Second down and 13. And here's the toss. Freeney's there to take it down. Third down. Now the offense in their hurry up. Spins away from the hit. Into the open. Newton's marked down at the 27.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
The Panthers load up the backfield for this next play. First down at the 27. Brought down at the 26.
Line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
Dixon's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Second and 10.
Yo, I had the ball off.
2-yard loss.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just great.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun.
Oh, he dropped
But
it.
the hit knocks the ball out.
Okay,
Incomplete.
yes.
Benjamin is one of those those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
Johnson's got a chance for a return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cardinals offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances.
Oh, big boy.
Almost intercepted.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Johnson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
Okay.
And Davis is the one who made the big stop.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's third long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Third down and 13. Wants to go deep. And intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Panthers put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think, here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
Second down here after that run play. And now they're in their hurry up. Dropping back three. Can't find the target on the pass underneath. This is third down. They give it to him.
Oh, nice stop.
It's in the second half. It's fourth and
You know I
short
gotta
near
go for it.
midfield, and you are losing the game. And I think this is a decision. The odds are in your favor. I think you go for it here, and if you don't get it, you can still survive and let your defense do some work for you.
The Panthers believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. Newton's ready for the snap, empty backfield. Olsen's got it, and a first.
The Panthers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Set up now at the 26.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Benjamin's the receiver on the screen.
Peterson's all over the ball carrier. Hurry up, 2-minute offense. Second down and a long way to go. And now Newton's going to take off.
Well, if you force him out of the pocket and you force him to run, he'll do it, and he's pretty good at it. Good job.
Boy gonna eat his face, and I got that AR in the car.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Cam Newton will take the snap out of the gun. Woodley's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
And here we have second down. The Panthers will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the fourth.
The line of scrimmage right at the 9.
final quarter underway now with this snap. Stewart's met after a gain of 3.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Breaking huddle at the 6. Third and goal from the 6. Intercepted. It'll be a touchback.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they finally come up with a big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
First down at the 20. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it for a gain of about 5.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. Leaches playing out of position in the backfield here. Trying to beat the play clock. Gets the handle here. Met by Allen.
Good job that time by the defense. They're down. It's in the 4th quarter. They are expecting the offense to run the football, and they stop it for a couple yards.
The Cardinals get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Got drilled as he throws it.
Jim, good job that time by the defense. They stopped the offense on 3rd down. Now it's 4th down. They're down 1 possession, and they're giving the football back to their offense.
Get as much as I could of this. Don't try to do too much.
Again from the 30. That's a gain of 8. The Panthers have to still be thinking about that last possession. They were actually moving down the field, and then, of course, the untimely interception ended things.
Yeah, the defense, look, they got good players, and, you know, you give them enough chances, they're finally going to make the play. You have to be careful with the football. The offense was not, and that's why it resulted in an interception.
What do you think they're talking about in that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
They're probably telling the quarterback, if you do that again, we're going to kick you out. I don't know, but they got to play better.
And that's Peterson, who almost comes away with a pick.
They call that the moment of truth. It's a beautiful throw down the field, but the defensive back, he waits until it's time to make that jump. He defends the pass. What a good job by the defensive back.
The Panthers take it from the 38. Stewart's the receiver on the screen.
Wow.
Stewart's tackled down after a gain of 5. On the way, 3rd down.
The Panthers do a good job that time on 2nd down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. 3rd and short.
Complete to Greg Olsen. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
The Panthers did a good job that time picking up the 1st down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the 2nd half. You keep looking to pick up those 1st downs, and you know you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
1st down and 10. Two hands on the football and has the catch. Cotcheries met at the 16 from inside the red zone.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. 1st and 10. Jonathan Stewart with the catch. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful, trailing, needing points to get back into this one.
Oh, why would you throw it like that? You weren't supposed to throw it like that.
In the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in position like this, you can knock it down.
Breaking huddle at the 14-yard line.
Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock.
Oh, man.
He's brought down.
Wow.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the 1st down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
And the kick is good for 3.
Kickers are like everybody else, like quarterbacks throwing the football. When their confidence is high, they can make it look easy. Another nice field goal by the kicker.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff.
Wow. He's glitching. I can't even kick it right.
Johnson's got it. Gets out past the 30. Brought down near the 35. The Cardinals offense failed to muster a single 1st down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
1st down at the 35. And he hauls it in for about 4. The Cardinals have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Palmer's done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today, very smart, making decisions. And when you put those two things together, that's why your football team is winning.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Leach is a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. 2nd and 6. Palmer's on the move. And he's thrown to the ground.
I don't know who to blame here. Was it a great play by the safety getting the sack from the quarterback, or the quarterback just not paying attention, seeing him coming? And if you see him, you've got to change the play or get rid of the football a lot quicker.
Can they overcome the sack? 3rd down on the way. Palmer will have it in the pistol. Looking long.
Too far.
And they can't connect.
Your football team is losing. All the pressure's on the defensive side. They come through. They get it done. Now it's 4th down for the offense.
Butler will be called on now to punt the football. Again, we'll try and return this one. Buchanan's there to make the stop. That return's good for about 6.
The Panthers put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
1st down. Pressure on every snap now. Newton has everybody split out wide for this snap. The Panthers snap it at the 41. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold
ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense called by the defensive coordinator, but the defender timed it perfectly. That's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly what the defender did at that time.
The Panthers head to the line. They've got one timeout left here in the fourth quarter.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
From the gun, Newton. Knocked down as he fires it. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Newton's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Greg Olsen has the catch. Johnson's the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
Now 1st and 10. He's drilled as he throws. Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Newton's got everybody split out wide. Drop back, shotgun formation. Devin Funchess comes away with the football. The Panthers have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. A huge third down play on the way. Newton in shotgun formation. All the way home, just in time, a late touchdown.
Tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy just getting in position to make the catch.
Hopefully it works.
Jonathan Stewart with the football. So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the two-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast.
Now I gotta keep him out of field goal range. If we do that,
Johnson's going to make the fair catch this time.
So we'll do
the
that.
Cardinals offense still has a chance here, Phil. Late in the game, can they make something happen?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Jim. I think let's look at it from the defensive side. Know the situation. If they get the ball,
I think I might have hit the wrong play.
Make sure you come up and make the tackle. Don't let them catch and run and get a big play against you.
Fitzgerald's got it on a pass, has some heat on it. The Cardinals signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The Cardinals come to the line, fourth quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Palmer's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Wow.
Larry Fitzgerald has the catch. Good yardage picked up on that ball.
This is why teams are always practicing 2-minute offense for situations just like this. You have the football, under 2 minutes to go. You're losing. You pick up some good yards, and your player is smart enough to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
First down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. First down at the 49. Running right through the trenches. Now
they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
I don't know what to say there, Jim. I don't get it. You run the football in this situation, and my question is, why? And I'm sure that's going to be a question this coach is going to hear from all the reporters when this game is over.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Second down and 6.
There we go. That's how you win the game.
Keeps churning
What about?
Palmer's going to be kicking himself for a long time when he thinks back on that interception. A critical error at the worst possible time.
Hey, listen, it was the worst. It was bad timing. I'll tell you, the coaches might be trying to kick him too, because that took all the chances away they had for winning this game.
It was a good game. A long game.
The Cardinals will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. Coming to the line at the 46. The Cardinals defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Well, when you know you can win the game, but just running the football, then you just run the football. Take no chances. Keep 2 hands around it at all times, and don't worry about the extra yard.
It was a good one.
Now looking at third down.
Forcing a third interception.
Is every win sweet, or are the close ones that much more satisfying than just blowing someone out for 60 minutes?
Well, the close ones are more satisfying because the tension is there longer. And the longer you're under tension, when it finally comes to fruition,
good.
win, it just makes it that much more exciting, Jim.
Look at that.